based on the conversation they had earlier. You know, they had a conversation before. Do you get? So they wants to tell him something. It was like that, Kola, I know you must have heard something yesterday. I just want to say that it was a joke. It was a joke. I was like, what are you saying? Do you get? And I said, oh, I didn't mean it like that too. It was just that the bed was well laid and he just wanted to lay on it. So there's been this passing joke about Jason wanting to lay on the bed Kola made. Do you understand? And people are of the notion that because he had this Kola that made the bed, he wanted to lay on it.
Exactly. And that for me, that's and what it is.
Actually,
that's what it is, right?
I agree about that.
He won't just climb Kola by all means necessary. He wants to show Kola
that if you think you can gather girls outside, I'll keep saying this thing. Anybody that doesn't want to believe in for your pocket, I don't send you. What happened outside is still like chasing Jason
That's
in the house.
Your theory.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still chasing him in the house. Immediately he heard that Kola that laid the bed. You want to go and lay on the bed.
Yeah.
Do you get?
I think for Jason now, he just wants to always intercept, right? Always want to cut any string that is attached to Dede from Kola's side, right? If Kola made the bed, for example, Jason will take it upon himself to stylishly say that, this bed, almost side fresh, he go on scatter around. You understand? To spoil the fact that, Kola made this bed. In other words, more of like, Dede negotiate himself where the bed was initially made. You understand, right? That's crazy, right? So in other words, it's more of like, he's going lower with Kola. He's going really, really low with the guy. All right, go on, please.
First SNM clan. I'm feeling better.
Mad. I think
I'm feeling a bit better. Okay. People are still asking. So thank you so much.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Amazing. God bless you guys. I appreciate it.
Yes. So Kola was like, wait a minute. Who told you that I laid the bed? Jason didn't answer. SNM clan. He didn't answer. And in Kola was like, this boy. I was like, I make you get out, Jerry. So Kola is still trying to find out who told Jason about the bed. So Bright was like, what if it was Dede that, that asked him? Yeah. No, it's not like Dede told him. Dede asked, did you lay this bed?
Because according to Kola said no one was in that room. Nobody.
Unless the person was under the duvet.
That's according to Bright.
Yes.
Kola said, nobody did that room. It was only him making that bed.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
So Kola now said that Dede is vexing for Jason. That Dede changed it for Jason yesterday.
Yeah, that's Bright.
Yes. No, Kola.
I'll Kola no say Dede changed that for Jason.
I don't know, but he said it.
It was Bright has made that statement. So it was Kola.
Say Dede don't change him for him now. He can't keep quiet. Yes, I heard him say it.
Oh, wow. That's crazy because for Jason now knowing about the laying of bed, Kola knows about how Dede changes. So let them be spirits. Why are they monitoring themselves? These people, these guys.
Don't forget that Kola knows almost everything happening in that house now.
Yeah.
Do you get? And Bright was like that he doesn't think it's Mide that told Jason because Mide will never.
Because we still have Jason and Dede's part, so we're coming to that. So things are really crazy. Things are really happening in the plan. Go on, please.
Yeah. So Bright was like, if Dede didn't para for Jason, he would have laid on that bed. Do you understand it now?
Dede didn't para for Jason. He would have laid on that bed.
Yeah, now don't forget the convo between Jason and Dede. Jason was like not happy that when he suggested that he wanted to lay on the bed, Dede didn't like it.
Didn't like it. Okay.
So he was not like expressing his feelings to her that he didn't like how she reacted when he suggested that he wanted to lay on the bed. Do you understand it now?
I get it on 100, but the thing now is Jason is confusing this, right? There are two options on Jason's head, right? From Dede. I want to lay on the bed. One, from Dede's angle is more of like, when that one starts. I don't understand, right? But Jason is interpreting it that don't lay on the bed because Kola made it.
Bed. Like,
hope you understand something here now.
Oh, you want to lay on the bed because Kola made it. Rest.
Thank you. That was on Jason's head though. Normally, Jason, you want to lie on the bed because Kola made it, not because the bed fine. Oh.
So if you want her to believe that she's refusing you laying on the bed because Jason made it, you have to agree that you want to lay on the bed because Kola made it.
So that's his problem, right? He's feeling like, Dede indirectly was defending Kola, don't lay on this bed because this guy has made this bed so beautiful. Don't scatter his hard work. But for Kola, it's more of like, are you telling me this because of Kola? Or are you telling me this? No, are you telling me because of Kola? That is his own points, right? But from Dede, if he be say, please, the moment you lay on my bed, things feel just they stop from there. You won't start understanding boundaries anymore if I allow you to lay on the bed.
But you invited Kola to your bed. You invited Kola to your bed, Dede. You did.
Okay.
Dede just confusing her enemies, to be honest.
Yeah, she is.
So Bryce is like that. Dede is not happy that Jason is feeling entitled. I love Kola's reaction. I love Kola's reaction. Kola was like, I maybe she go sit down, Jerry. She go sit down, Jerry.
Don't mind Kola.
She feel say, I was like, oh, I like that reaction.
Kola was like, she do too much.
Maybe she go sit down, Jerry. She go sit down.
I said, Kola, stop this thing now. You know the games you play, right?
So is he not her friend?
Exactly. In other words, you are happy that she's doing too much to Jason. You are happy that they change him for Jason. Don't act like you care that she's changing for the guy that they not friends or whatever. You don't want them to be friends. It's that simple, right? So don't go through the back door. Yeah, go on.
So it was as if maybe Dede told Mide that she has a visitor. That Jason is coming to her bed. Do you get? So Midena heard that or something. No,
so Jason.
I think Dede told Mide that Jason was saying that he's coming to her bed as a visitor or something. So Midena heard that, sprung up and ran to go and change it for Jason.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So that it can't be Mide that told Jason about the bed thing. If she was not happy that Jason was coming to scatter the bed. Yeah.
That part alone is confusing because at the end of the day, Brad just making it look as if it was Jason that told Mide that Dede should go and prepare herself or something and the visitor is coming or whatever. There's how Mide made it look like, she didn't want to support this person, Jason laying on that bed, right? In other words, it's more of like, there's a conversation that must have been had that Kola, this is confusing. Kola was coming to make that bed. Kola made that bed. And that was Mide was standing on business that Jason must not lay on that bed. There's something that Mide must have told Jason.
There's no way Jason told Mide anything. The conversation goes, Mide stood up and ran to go and change it for Jason.
Mide stood up.
So which means Dede told Mide that Jason said he's coming to the bed. So Mide was like, oh, so Kola will make the bed. He will come and lay on it.
Yeah.
It's not possible. So she ran to Jason.
So how come Dede still told Jason not to lie on the bed?
No, that's their own personal conversation.
That's our personal conversation.
Yeah, that's their own personal conversation.
Because if Mide actually ran, because the way Bright was narrating this thing, Bright was just like confusing himself, like, bros, which one you did?
Let me tell you something.
What are you talking about, Jason? Are you talking about Mide? Are you talking about Dede? Bright was just confusing the whole narration.
But how I understood it is, don't forget that Jason and Dede, they have their own personal conversation.
Yeah.
And when they are done, I think Dede tells Mide the content of the convo.
Okay.
So in the process of not telling her, she got mad.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Because according to Bright, he said that Mide does not flow with Jason. Mide does not like Jason, right?
So why would she be talking to him?
Exactly. So in other words, more of like, now Mide, they fully sheep Kola and Dede. You understand, right? It's only Mide that can tell, Kola that this and that, do this, do that, and tell, of course, Dede say more, this is what is happening, stuff like that, right? So that is what she wants, right? But with Jason, you decrease, personally, but you won't cause scatter him. No, that's crazy. All right.
So Kola now said, that Dede is waiting for a conversation to happen between them, but he wants to have the conversation after Saturday night party. So Bright was like, no, that you should have the convo now during the party as it hot. But I was like, never. That is not having that conversation during the party so that they will not gonna start carrying this rumor around that he was embarrassed. Just like the last Saturday party that Dede did not dance with him and Coin was spreading this rumor that Dede embarrassed him.
That's crazy about, talking about Cohen spreading a rumor about, Kola being embarrassed. Because according to Kola, he said, that he doesn't know where the talk came from, that he didn't even dance with Dede. Nobody said Dede dance with another person. So how was he embarrassed, right? I said, Cohen, I saw bright contours. I beg down, a small picking, a small picking. I said, if you now see this person, Cohen a small picking, I'm on a day on the long thing, because at the end of the day now, sometimes it's not really about someone being, small or whatever. At the end of the day, now who feel play casino.
Anytime you say or whatever, I was like or whatever.
Or whatever. Okay, cool, right. So at the end of the day, you think Cohen now one like that, they play. That bros. That bros. All right, so go on, please. Yeah.
So let's talk about Jason and Dede's conversation.
All right.
Jason. I don't understand you. Like, I really do not understand you. The content of his own part of the convo was he was just complaining about the fact that he is not happy that Kola is in the equation. You know what? Let me tap in. Let me find what he said. He said that there's this certain feeling that comes with knowing that Kola is in the mix and he can't control how he feels. Reason because when he told Dede that he's going to be coming to her bed, right? That the way Dede changed it for him, he didn't like that. And in his mind, no, he left and he went into the room to think. And it clocked to him that, is it because of Kola that this babe changed it for me? Do you understand? Because Kola led the bed, Abi. That's why he changed it for me. Like, that he doesn't like that, so blah, blah, blah.
Doesn't like that. So in other words, he's applying more pressure and fast-tracking his feelings, right? Now, two things involved in it. He ain't like they tell him to do the face someone. This is what I feel about you. That is one. Two, but the whole Kola mix is pure form of jealousy, right? He don't like him, right? They said to Kola. So like, I don't understand. If you don't want to like, be or see Kola around Dede or whatever you're doing, you know fully well that the reason why he wanted to lay on that bed was to spoil what Kola did. You know, you understand, right? But for Dede's reaction now that you got, because of how you felt that Dede was defending Kola, that means in your heart of hearts, you just wanted to just spoil whatever Kola was doing. That's just what you people are competing, understand, right? But I don't know if there's a competition from Kola's standpoint to Jason.
Yes.
There is?
Yes.
Kola competes with Jason.
Yes. Especially in the arena.
All right, so I just feel like for Kola it's more of like just a basic stuff that you just want to like just make sure he's seen or this person Dede notices him, right? For many competition fully, I think it's with Cohen. I'm not saying he competes with Cohen more than even Jason.
But I think I heard something about him competing with Jason in the arena. Just to show Dede that he's, Who tell Kola say
if you challenge Jason arena?
Do you understand?
Who they motivate them? Now who they motivate Kola say?
If I want to call top 5 competitive males in the house or guys in the house.
Kola never up to top 22.
Kola you.
Hey, come on, my brother.
Go and dress up and look nice.
Exactly, just look nice. So I look nice. That's the
dress up and look
when it comes to the no. Unless I actually change my mind on that, right? But I don't see that, right?
For now,
no. I don't think so.
I feel like it's early days. It's just 2 weeks. So we'll see.
All right, cool.
We'll see a competitive spirit.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. When he was done with his own blabbing now, Dede, Dede now.
No man now.
That's Dede.
That's not why we're here. This life we're here. Why not here? Again, the one with all the boss right now, clarity is key. Clarity is key. Clarity is key. Oh God, I beg.
Dede make me laugh.
Dede for you.
Should I say Dede for you? Serious? Should I said when you said someone told her that Jason said that she has an extremely sharp mouth.
Oh God. Yeah.
That she talks too much. Now, why would he say that to the person? Right? So she now said that that she doesn't know why people always come to Jason to tell Jason stuff. That why would they even be encouraged to come to him to tell him things if he has not been participating in some
conversations?
Do you understand?
If he has not been entertaining such conversations, I get that.
And she was not like that. She doesn't know if it's a boy thing or a power tussle, but she doesn't want to be in that at all. Do you understand? She doesn't want to be a part of it in any way.
But now they use backdoor in a way. They run 1 or 2p with going.
Exactly.
You're talking about how you don't know whether it's a part or so.
Wait. I want to tell you how I know that this babe, she's a gamer. She now said, it's about standing independent. When she said that about standing independent, do you know what my mind told me?
Okay.
She wants to play on a dependent, like independently.
Not as a collective.
As I'm with you, I'm with you.
Exactly.
With you. You. There's no triangle or whatever going on there. You people are not here, you know. I'm playing you. I'm playing you. I'm playing
you. So
is that.
But more especially, you know, I still have strings around you people, right? So any reaction or action you have concerning anything you do, it must be about me. Crazy stuff. But at the same time, you know, to make it look like you know, you are your own person. But each decision was not orchestrated by me, but out of your own decision.
Yes. She now said,
it is crazy.
You're so good. She just said, in any situation, I can't be at fault.
Seriously.
Anything that comes
she don't remove herself.
I can't be at fault.
Just remove herself.
If anything happens, I can't be at fault.
So in other words, now you people are to blame. You people are to blame.
I just did my own.
I just did my own. That's so they call the hunt for me.
If anything happens, it's not my fault.
I didn't do anything. I didn't lead anybody on. No, they didn't like me. But through the back door, we hear saying that you they set up meeting with me. They say when me they go tell Coin say you want follow and talk.
Exactly.
Dede.
That conversation they had in the garden was orchestrated by Dede.
Now we say Coin just say, okay, I want to. That's why I told you guys that, you know, Dede doesn't want to break her streak publicly, but behind closed doors, they can't.
Now she did.
They can't type in what she did. Dede na old taker. Dede na still new taker.
Commando.
No.
That was what Coin said. You think it's Mide that is controlling Dede.
They play.
But not Dede. They control Mide.
I never know this babe, Sha. I never know him. I never know him.
She just said that he seems to be intruding and she doesn't like it. That if he's going lower, she's not going to meet him there. Blah, 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 blah.
Crazy.
That was like the part of the convo we had. And you guys know that anytime some housemates
drop, you know, one kind of bombshell,
start to, you know,
heartbreak,
give us the juice in a conversation.
Heartbreak or just land.
It's either there'll be an ad
or they will change
it.
We change location.
Read the room.
Oh my goodness.
It's so annoying.
All I know is that, you know, for Jason, you know, him feeling some type of way, he's first tracking his feelings. Like I said, he wants Dede, you know, all to himself. But Dede is not really wanting that, right? You know, for her, you know, she just want to like make sure that, you know, those 3 guys, according to her, the fishes, you know, are still in business. She doesn't like, you know, lacking any stock or anything, right? But for Jason, he's just telling that, you know, that I feel some type of way with Kola in the mix. In other words, he wants Dede to write Kola off. Please don't even involve Kola in anything. All right, so Jason, I don't know if that is too much on anything you're talking about. Any request, if that request is too much, because when you told this person before that, you know, what are we, this and that, you know, are we not special, whatever. Yeah, what Dede talk now. That's that not too much of a question to ask. Just that even Dede itself could not answer the question.
Yes.
So in other words, Dede doesn't want to like, you know, burn all bridges.
She'll just be there now.
Yeah.
You know, she'll just be there selling plans.
All right.
You see how people are looking for him, you see?
Yeah.
you go find it.
Exactly. Hey, she see as Dede just
you go find it.
You see as Dede just the boom everywhere. Not true.
Because people are saying, yeah, you go find it.
Now, Imisisha. What's wrong with Imisisha?
Nothing, no, just that.
Yeah.
She never do all this cry, you know. She never really do them yet.
Imisi never run any oble. Oble never did yet.
Everywhere scattered.
Oble did. Hey, you don't say, okay, Imisi don't arrive, right? Crazy.
Ibu for Bara.
Yeah.
Ibu for Bara. Mufara likes Brett.
Yeah.
And she wants to talk to Brett.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Midday is in the mix, she still wants to talk to him to know what's up. Because she was telling Sultana about it. I'm like, I can't wait to hear that conversation. I really want to see what she's going to tell him, you know? Even though I don't like when babes tell men. Because I feel like, and it's not all of them, but please don't pick the one that is going to act like you're chasing him on to say you they beg. Do you understand? Even if you want to shoot your shot at a man, I know that you can't pick the right one. It's not written on the forehead. But I just hope you are lucky enough to find that person that will value you chasing them. You know? He will not start feeling himself. Instead of you to appreciate you, they feel yourself. You know, that kind of thing, I don't like it.
Okay.
So we'll see.
All right.
We saw Rude Boy crying early in the morning. He was crying in the garden, just reminiscing about his life and everything, you know. I'm like, I'm actually happy for him that at least where he is now, he's upgrading, he's growing. Yeah.
Thing about Rude Boy, another thing is more like that big. We're gonna free my son. Don't try like, you know, drop Mensah's personality or whatever, this and that. All of them now they behave some type of way in the house, right? Because all this one I said that Mensah is supposed to like, you know, act like a brand. You know, there's how brand sees people. Free Free Mensah, please. I don't like all those kind. Free you yourself when they run your own mouth. Anybody say make it, I beg you.
I feel like he was projecting. I'm telling you, he wasn't talking about Mensah and SNM Clan.
Please.
He was talking about himself.
Free Mensah, I beg.
If you listen to that conversation,
or act like that or whatever. I don't like that.
He wasn't talking about Mensah.
Yeah.
He was talking about himself.
Okay.
But he used Mensah as a
case study. I mean,
he was talking about Mensah.
Please,
people do that as he was projecting.
Yeah, projecting. Please,
he doesn't like how he behaves.
Yeah.
So he now mirrors it to Mensah. So now say that Mensah should act like a brand. No, it's you. It's you. You don't like that. You're shouting. You don't like it.
However you want to act, so provided you know. I mean, you see. I don't know how people tend to like. Okay, you are supposed to do. You don't think that you know what might actually work for this person might not work for you. What might work for you might not work for that person.
There's no formula.
There's no formula to this speed.
Like, stop overthinking it.
Stop overthinking this thing, please. Wow.
Oh, yeah, talk about K-Bobo and Isabella cuddling now.
This opinion. See me. From my heart of hearts, you know, I still make this babe no K-Bobo. This guy is, you know, effing guarded, you understand? Not the kind of person that, you know, I mean, it's just if you want date, if you don't want date, no date, no do all this on and off, right? Only for one to just see how, you know, Isabella just, you know, shifted the doobie, just, you know, slide inside. First of all, I was like, seeing how their legs were like, do like this. Everything got stopped. I said, all of a sudden, you see Isabella on the K-Bobo's in the chest and they just started sleeping, right? I said, problem, I said, what's going to happen? No, say, can you call me there? They put eye.
Nobody gives up.
They see what's in the soap. I saw you can't tell this person, Gigi and Ivata, that you needed to see you. This and that. I just saw, you know, Isabella and K-Bobo, you know, calling
never see anything.
That's what Gigi said.
Can't call to tell my Lawson.
Gigi said,
rubbish.
That was fast though. I said they play. Isabella don't move on just like that, right?
Yes.
And the problem with Kaikumi is that, you know, why was Isabella angry that himself and Thelma were together when just one major thing that he told Isabella, say, Rude Boy grab her boots, she de para. Rude Boy grab Isabella, yash, grab everything. Kaikumi tell her, say, come now. See what Rude Boy did now. I don't like it now. Isabella say, leave me alone, F off. That's so matter can start.
Have you started chasing Thelma or not?
Huh?
No.
This is still very information.
Isabella, I don't care, please. If you say Isabella and that type of person, you say she gonna cry if you do nonsense.
You don't get it, Marion. I don't think you do.
I don't want to get. See, when it comes to Kaikumi, I don't want to get it.
No. There's nothing like that, right?
I don't want to get it.
Like that, right? You have to get it right because at the end of the day, now, you know, for
Convince me.
For Kaikumi, now, for example, right? he might be doing one or two things with Lawson, right? And Isabella will feel some type of way, right? And for Kayukomi, he might be like, this and that, okay, he wants to like maybe retrace or like, make things better or whatever, right? Now, if you are angry at someone for doing something, and you are doing the same thing you complain about, how does that make it right? Because Kayukomi will come and tell you that this is what you are still doing that you were complaining about me doing. And they tell her, say, make it leave you, make it F up. The time when Isabella told Kayukomi what... It's not mind games. It's not mind games, Marie. It's not mind games, please. It's not mind games.
When did you pick...
which mind games? What are you talking about here?
Thelma picked you on Monday. No. Thelma picked you on Sunday. On Sunday. That's when she picked you.
Yeah.
When was the grabbing of buttocks? On Thursday. Throughout Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you were with who? Thelma. And you've done a lot.
After that, they had already settled. My own is that...
Settled waiting. Settled what? After settling with her, you still go behind her back and talk nonsense.
If you're complaining
I beg.
about what someone else is
doing... You
doing...
didn't really convince me.
And you're doing the same thing... To me, that is rubbish.
I get your point in that aspect, but that's not what happened.
That is what happened. What I'm talking about. That is what happened.
Okay.
We won't twist them.
All right.
No. He call on our blue. Now blue me that. Don't be saying our black. No twist this thing for here.
He thought that started crying up and down that he got immunity or he got saved from it.
Well,
I make you just come up for my
that
face.
That is the issue, right? System plan between Isabella and Kayukomi, right? So of course, they're shocked that Isabella first has moved on, right?
Yes, move on.
And you already heard what she said, right? That she's surprised she was dating the touts, right? It is what it is. That's what I'm planning. Of course, she's managing Kayukomi. Anything else on the table, please?
The table is happy that Isabella and Kebobo are cuddling.
Are you sabi? Well, as usual, Mama coming. We are here. Peace. Yebo.